Welcome back to DPSN. I'm Dylan Oliver, and today I have my Week 11 score predictions for this 2022 NFL season. So, jumping straight into things, on Thursday Night Football, we have the Tennessee Titans at Lambeau Field against my Green Bay Packers. And man, is it a good week. The Packers just beat the Dallas Cowboys, ended a 5-game losing streak, and they are fully back. They going all the way. They are running the table once again. So I definitely have the Packers winning this game 24-21 on Thursday Night Football. Then going into the Sunday slate of things, we have the Carolina Panthers at the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens are a much better team than the Panthers, and this is why it is my lock of the week for the Ravens to beat the Panthers 30-13. After that one, we have the Buffalo Bills against the Cleveland Browns. This one's in Buffalo, and oh man, is Buffalo going to be vengeful in this game. They blew it in the game of the year against the Minnesota Vikings last week. They had a chance to end it in overtime. They should have ended it in regulation, and they messed up both of them. So I think this time, coming into it with a 2-game losing streak, they're going to fight harder than ever and will not lose to Cleveland. They will win this game 27-20. After that one, we have the Philadelphia Eagles at the Indianapolis Colts. And now the Eagles' undefeated season is officially over after that Monday night loss to the Washington Commanders. And going into this one, I have the Eagles winning, but I'm not very confident about it. I have the Eagles winning this game 27-16, but if I'm being completely honest, I could see this being a trap game. The Eagles just are coming off a loss. They're thinking, easy bounce back going into Indianapolis with an interim head coach and losing. I could absolutely see it happening, but I'm not confident enough to predict it, so I'm going to give it to the Eagles in this one. Then after that, we got the Jets at the New England Patriots, a rematch from a few weeks ago. In that one, the Patriots won and did so pretty easily, and I think in New England, the Patriots will do that once again. I just don't think Zach Wilson's going to be able to beat a New England Patriot defense, especially one coming in off of a bye week. So I have the Patriots winning this game 17-13. After that, we have Taylor Heinicke and the Washington Commanders coming off of a huge win over the Eagles, playing against the 1-7-1 Houston Texans. The Commanders are actually going to win this game and be above 500 this late in the year. It's insane to think, but I have the Commanders winning this game 23-21 to get to 6-5 on the year. Following that game, we have the Los Angeles Rams at the New Orleans Saints. Talk about two just horrible teams. The Rams are no longer with Cooper Kupp as he's injured and out for an extended period of time. Who knows if Stafford will be coming back this week. Even if he does, who's he going to throw the ball to? He doesn't really like throwing to Allen Robinson. And then the Saints are just a mess on every side of the ball. In this game, though, I still think that the Rams are going to be able to win it just because of how horrible the Saints have looked so many times this year. So I have the Rams winning this game 20-17. Up next, we have the Detroit Lions at the New York Giants, and I actually have an upset brewing for this game. I think the Detroit Lions go to New York and win this game 31-28, winning back-to-back games and pulling off a huge upset against the 7-2 New York Giants. From one underdog winning to another, the Chicago Bears at the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons are favored in this one by 3 points, but I have the Bears winning it by just one, 24-23. Then next we have the Denver Broncos against the Las Vegas Raiders. The Broncos are actually favored by quite a bit in this one. It's a rematch from a game that happened quite a few weeks ago in which the Raiders won. And if I'm being honest, with Josh McDaniels getting all these rumors he could be getting fired, I think that the Raiders are going to be a little more desperate and fight a little bit harder and end up winning this game. So I have the Broncos losing to the Raiders 21-17. After that one, we have what should be a fantastic game between the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. Vikings come into this one, of course, beating the Buffalo Bills last week in what was an amazing game. and the Cowboys come into this game losing what was an amazing game against the Green Bay Packers. And I have the Cowboys losing once again this week. I think the Vikings are actually a very, very good team. And in Minnesota, they will definitely be able to beat Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. I don't know why the Cowboys are the favorites in this game, but I certainly have the Vikings winning this one in a very, very close 28-25 victory. After that one, the final Sunday afternoon game is the Cincinnati Bengals at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers got TJ Watt back. They were able to win a game with him. The Bengals are still without Jamar Chase, but the Bengals are fighting for more, still trying to get into that playoff picture. So I'm going to have to give this game to the Cincinnati Bengals, winning it 23-14. Then on Sunday Night Football, we have a Week 2 rematch between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Whenever these two teams meet up, it's always a fantastic game, and I expect this one to be no different. I want to pick the Chargers to win this game, keep this division a little interesting, but I just cannot go against Patrick Mahomes. The dude is insane. Even without Tyreek Hill, he's still been amazing. I don't think Juju will be here. McCole Hardman might not be at this game, but I still cannot bet against Patrick Mahomes. So I'm going to give this one to the Chiefs with a score of 30-27. Then finally on Monday Night Football, we have the San Francisco 49ers at the Arizona Cardinals. In this one, the Niners are favored by 8 points, which is quite a bit. I think that they win. I don't think that they cover. I see a big game for Christian McCaffrey and a big game for Deebo Samuel, and in the end, a 49ers win with a score of 27-20. Well, that is every game on the slate for Week 11 of the NFL. I've been Dylan Oliver, and I will see you next time.
Bye.